Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Extra Butter. I think this is the eighth one of those you did, and we're glad you joined us. You're a little late. You just missed how Walker, Texas Ranger would have abated problems in Ferguson, Missouri. We talked about the shockers of Wichita State. Our producer, Xavier Edwards, is giving us a funny eye right now. Anyway, what we're really here to talk about is movies, as usual. And the summer season is gone.
You're Chris Trainer, right?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Anyway.
I'm Jordan Lawrence. We're going to talk about movies.
Yeah, we're talking about movies. I'm Chris Trainer, staff writer, Jordan Lawrence, our music editor, and we're here to talk about movies. If you haven't been watching this, which the metrics tell us you haven't been, so for the two of you that are, welcome back. Anyway, we're here to talk about movies coming out this fall. The summer season is beyond us, and now we get into some good stuff. We won't be mentioning Star Wars, the new one coming out. We won't be mentioning that today. We'll get to that later.
Except for right then.
Yeah, except for right then. We don't want y'all to think we forgot it, but we're gonna mention Star Wars later. So anyway, we're into the fall season, so to speak, now, or we're about to be. A lot of good movies coming out, small ones, big ones, etc. What are you looking forward to as we head up between now and Christmas?
I think besides Star Wars, I'm most excited to see Spectre, which is the new James Bond film.
Right.
Sam Mendes returning to direct. Already has the title of only Oscar winner to ever direct a James Bond movie. I thought Skyfall was just a beautiful movie, the way it looked.
Yeah.
Great Bond film. Probably I would say maybe the best Bond film between that and Dr. No. I'm really excited to see where it goes next. Christoph Waltz taking over as the new bad guy, and we're actually really getting into the real James Bond lore now with Spectre, the shadowy organization. Just really excited to see what happens with that.
Well, I can't wait to see Spectre myself. I think Daniel Craig has proven to be a damn fine James Bond. I had my doubts early on, before, but he's been a great Bond. My favorite Bond is still Roger Moore. I mean, few would say that. And my favorite Bond film is Live or Let Die, which he played Bond in that.
It's a good one.
It is good, yeah. We'd spent a lot of time in New Orleans. It's just a really good film. But I can see with Sam Mendes, or as I like to call him, Kate Winslet's husband. Man, she's had some scenes, hasn't she? Anywho, it really takes Bond films have kind of become something else. I mean, they were always big movies, but these are kind of becoming prestige films now. He's bringing some element to it that makes it feel just a little bit more prestigious.
Just the attention to detail that he puts on the visuals, like that scene in the skyscraper in Skyfall with the in Thailand with the jellyfish reflecting through the glass.
Sure.
And just the artistry in capturing that scene is amazing.
Yeah. It like you say, it's they've always been stunning visuals and stunts, and the women in the movies, they've always been luxurious, but this brings almost, I don't want to say an avant-garde feel, but a different kind of feel.
Sure.
Especially compared to maybe some of the late Brosnan versions of the Bond series. Personally, I'm looking forward to, in just a couple weeks, Black Mass. Black Mass starring Johnny Depp as real-life mobster James Whitey Bulger, who not too long ago was captured. I mean, maybe a year or two ago, I can't remember, but Johnny Depp's in it, Joel Edgerton, who's becoming a thing now, especially after The Gift and some of the stuff he's been in. Benedict Cumberbatch is in that, and also Kevin Bacon. Of course, it's a movie. Someone's committed it. Kevin Bacon will be here in a minute to be in this, but I'm really looking forward to that. It's a Boston story, a Boston crime story, which has been huge the last few years with Mystic River and the town and all that. But this is a real life story. So
Johnny Depp has also proven himself once already to be good at playing the mobster role. Public Enemies
Sure.
I actually thought that was a really good movie.
Also going back to Donnie Brasco.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp, he kind of gets into this. I'm not discounting it, but like Jack Sparrow and Willy Wonka and some of these
Sure.
really pop roles, but he can really also disappear inside some pretty grimy roles as well. And the initial trailers and his look, he just looks so scary in this movie. I'm looking forward to it.
I think Johnny Depp really needs a role like that. I think he's been on such a role of other things, like
Sure.
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland, yeah. That was another one, yeah. Yeah, those are obviously why he has an island.
Yeah.
But, it's good to see him get back into roles like this. So, quickly, my producer's giving me the cut this shit off sign, as he usually does. He's always a taskmaster. But just quickly, some things, just very quickly, what we might like to see at the Nickelodeon this fall, our local indie film factory here in Columbia on Main Street. Next week, I'm looking forward to their First Friday schlock series, if you will. They're showing 1986's Slaughter High, which is a great horror movie in the tradition of, it's a Friday the 13th knockoff, and it's just so tremendously bad and great, terrible and awesome. You should see it. What about you, maybe at the Nick?
They've got a few rock docs coming to the Nick next month that I'm really excited to see. Among them, Arcade Fire, the Reflector Tapes, which is a documentary showing them making their last album. Supposed to be a little trippier avant-garde kind of way of doing things.
Right.
I'm really interested to see that.
Three different rock
Yeah, they've got one coming before the Arcade Fire that's about the overlooked rock scene of the '60s and beyond in Cambodia.
Yes.
And then one other that's escaping me right now, but a lot of good looking stuff.
Yeah, definitely. So you may want to check those out if you're on Main Street. But we rattled on a little long here, but that's okay. We skipped one of the big fall films, Star Wars. We're going to devote a whole episode to that coming up soon. But anyway, I also promise y'all...
He's not a Sith.
He's not a Sith. Kylo Ren's not a Sith. Here you go. You're getting us into it.
All right, we're going to go now.
We're going to go. I promise you dick jokes that week. I didn't give you any dick jokes. I'm so sorry. Anywho, I'm Chris Trainer, staff writer.
Jordan Lawrence, see you.
This Extra Butter. Peace out.